You. What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into this situation, man, because, obviously, the Bills beat the Ravens this past Sunday. Look, man, I just want to get into this real quick. So now, and I'm gonna put my conspiracy theorist tinfoil kufi on, right? And I shouldn't even be doing a video like this because it is the Ravens, and y'all know I am a huge Steelers fan. But we do love football and we love sports, so we're gonna talk sports. Now y'all mind, I'm cooking and all that. Well, I'm about to cook right now. Actually, I'm making me some rigatoni right now and about to make me some goddamn pretty much spaghetti or American chop suey, whatever y'all would want to call it. But anyway, so let's get into this situation right here. So apparently the talk online right now is the fact that people are saying that Lamar Jackson cost this game right here, right? They're running around here blaming Lamar Jackson for the reason why Mark Andrews couldn't catch this goddamn pass. I can catch that pass. Nobody, and like I said, I was talking to somebody at my job about this. They was like, well, you never know the nerves. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about the nerves. His job is to catch the goddamn football. You know what I'm saying? You cost that man an opportunity. Now, I'm not saying that they would have beat Buffalo, right? Because I think Buffalo did have the momentum, in my personal opinion. But the game got close, and they made some stops and made the game close. And who knows what could have happened in OT, but they didn't even have an opportunity to go to OT because Mark Andrews decides that he don't want to catch the football. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to catch the football. And a part of me believes that, now, I didn't do a prediction video, but I'm going to keep it a dollar being with y'all. My prediction would have been the Ravens, right? Now, at the end of the day, when I get into conspiracy mode about this, because these are the two that were pretty much touted as to be the MVP, right? To be the MVP of the league this season. Is it Josh Allen? Is it Lamar Jackson? Is it Josh Allen? Is it Lamar Jackson? Did Mark Andrews get out here and clearly just, because like I tell people all through the season, like, look, I'm not the biggest Lamar Jackson fan, but you can't front on the man and act like he can't be in that discussion because he won 2 MVPs already. You know what I'm saying? He possibly could win 3. You know what I'm saying? And his numbers and what we touting as, what it means to be the most valuable player of the league, his numbers tell it all. Even when you look at a guy like Joe Burrow to a certain degree, his numbers tell it all, right? But I kind of felt like during the season, like, yeah, it's kind of that winner's remorse type shit. Like, a motherfucker just tired of motherfucker seeing win an MVP and shit. So therefore, we just gonna act like there's no debate about this particular conversation between Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, right? It's why Josh Allen ran his ass over there. This is why Josh Allen ran his ass over there straight to Lamar after the game. Some of y'all might be like, "Oh no, man, that's Josh, showing appreciation for Lamar Jackson and shit like that, man." Cap. You know what I'm saying? That was him running over there to look at Lamar first. So that, like I said, everything is, to a certain degree, is optics, right? That's for him to go over there and pretty much almost like literally like, yeah, I beat him. You know what I'm saying? I beat him. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's come over here real quick. All right.
We'll play right here. This is perfect.
Okay.
So as y'all see right here, hold on. All right. So yeah, as y'all see right here, this was my tweet responding back to this yesterday. Lamar made it as hard as it could possibly be for a wide open 2-point conversion. Now this is Chris Sims on why Mark Andrews blaming the ball, dropping the goddamn football. This is my tweet. No way they blaming Lamar Jackson, and I'm a Steelers fan. This is ridiculous and a way to hand Josh Allen the MVP, in my opinion. Blame Lamar for the loss. Now let's get into this real quick.
We can't get mad at
Now, first of all, fair accuse. I do not own the rights to this footage. All right, so we're just doing some commentary on this, and we're gonna get back to it. So let's get into it. Now, mind you, as far as a passing day, it seemed like Lamar had the better passing day. Probably damn near had the better game. Okay, and I kind of want to get into this, kind of talk a little bit, do a Steelers video at some point in time this week. Because neither one of these quarterbacks really played lights out, but they still won. If we can just get some kind of consistency within our offense, bro, we can beat all these teams as far as the Steelers go. But anyway, let's get into this.
They play out there if they can on and that rest of that highlight sequence, okay, because when he played right here, this is perfect.
All right, so at this point, he's basically saying that's perfect, right? How is that perfect, Chris Sims? Because he didn't even break open yet. You see what I'm saying? So people get up here, man, and they just up here. Like I said, they wanted Josh Allen to win the MVP. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Lamar, as it got later into the year, that he pretty much played himself. If he won the MVP, I'm not mad. If they gave it to Josh Allen, I'm not even really mad for real. You know what I'm saying? Because, he did have a great year. They finished number 2. A lot of people didn't think they probably would finish that high with the record that they had, especially with Stephon Diggs being gone. They had some very big wins this year. So at the end of the day, like I said, you give a lot of credit to Josh Allen and what he was able to do. But the way they get up here and do this shit, Chris Sims doing this shit, dog, I can't do this, dog. I can't do this. But anyway.
Perfect. Okay. Throw it. It's too late. Lamar Jackson's making $55 million.
And Andrews is making... See, that's what I'm saying. Now you want to talk about a nigga money, right? When Josh Allen and any of these other quarterbacks get out here and play like complete trash, Jared Goff just throwing to the other goddamn team. You're not talking about that man money and him throwing goddamn interceptions all the time. It's all, well, you just got to give credit to this and you just got to give credit to that. But because there's a debate for the MVP, you're basically slandering the hell out of Lamar Jackson and just slandering the hell out of him really for no reason. This man is wide the fuck open. Wide the fuck open and cannot catch. And not only that, this nigga, Mark Andrews, fumbled a football being completely clear. Like, I felt like the nigga sold the game out. That's how I personally feel, dog. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about, dog. And I'm not even a Ravens fan. It's like against religion to be a Steelers fan, to be rooting for the goddamn Ravens, right? But nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like that nigga sold the game, dog. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. That fumble was like, bruh, why are you running with the football all loosey-goosey like that? You in the middle of the field, nigga, like, hold on to the fucking football. And then you see the nigga coming. You actually see the defender coming, and you're holding the football like you're drunk or something. Like you done had 8 shots of goddamn Patron or something, and you out there, you know what I'm saying? Running with the goddamn football or something, being just nonchalant with the shit, dog. In the playoffs. But anyway, playoffs? In the playoffs? We talking about the playoffs? Anyway.
That ball needs to be on time, and it was not accurate. Mark Andrews needs to catch it. Don't get me wrong. But,
bruh, what do you mean the pass got to be accurate? That's an easy pitch and catch. The nigga, Lamar didn't even throw it to him hard. He didn't even throw it to he didn't even throw it to Andrews hard at all. He literally flicked the ball at him, and this nigga dropped it. But according to Chris Sims, this is on Lamar Jackson. This is solely on Lamar Jackson. When I tell y'all propaganda, dog, this is what it is, man. This is what it is, man. Straight up and down.
Lamar Jackson's making $55 million a year.
Now you want to talk about the man money.
Double clutched it and threw it like a dart. And now there's Mark Andrews where it's cold. He's worried about getting in the end zone, right? And
Show me, talk me through this one more time. I have not.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, why are we giving it to Henry? But you're saying, or we're blaming Mark. What do you?
Now, Kay Adams, I guess that's her name, right? Shout out to her. She a cute little, she a cute little snow bunny chick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get serious now. But anyway, you know, Chris, listen, Chris Sims don't believe the shit he talking about, dog. I believe Chris Sims was told to get up here and say this type bullshit because it doesn't, and then you keep bringing up the fact that he making what is $55 million got to do with a nigga dropping a pass? What are you talking about, Chris Sims? You don't believe this shit you're talking about, dog. This motherfucker should have caught the goddamn football. How the fuck is this on Lamar Jackson? I get why it could be on Lamar Jackson. It's because y'all want Josh Allen to win the MVP. And so there's no debate about it. You'll just be like, oh, he won, and there's no debate about it. Lamar should have made that pass. He's making $55 million, but the nigga wide open and he can't catch the football. But somehow, Lamar Jackson making $55 million, and I guess he didn't. What you want the nigga to throw it through his goddamn chest? Would that have been better? If Lamar threw a whole bullet to this nigga chest, he still would have dropped the fucking pass, nigga. Cause this nigga sold the game out, dog. He sold the fucking game out, dog. Straight up and down. Like I said, I'm not even a Ravens fan. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But Mark Andrews sold that game out. I don't get how, and he cost Lamar the MVP, in my personal opinion.
What are you saying? It's too late.
Well, this play's open. I understand the Henry concept, but this was the perfect play call, so we can't get mad at Todd Monken. And what I'm saying is that Mark Andrews in the meeting today in Baltimore is going to get a negative grade for the drop, but also in Lamar Jackson's meeting with his quarterback coach and the offensive coordinator, he's going to get a negative grade for.
How? The nigga wide open. See, this is what I mean. Oh, Lamar Jackson, he's gonna get a negative grade. Look. Mark Andrews, he's gonna get a negative grade. But Lamar Jackson, oh, he's gonna get a further grade because he should have never double clutched it. He should have threw him the football. He should have threw a motherfucking AK-47 bullet at this nigga chest for him to score that touchdown. I don't believe that Mark Andrews would have caught it either way. Either way this shit goes, this nigga sold the game out, in my opinion.
This throw. He is. It was late. He didn't throw it with the same authority he usually throws it, and then he threw it behind the ball. He made it as hard as it possibly could be for a wide open touchdown. And again,
Bruh, how is this on Lamar? Chris Sims, come on, dog. Come on, dog. If y'all want to give Josh Allen the MVP, fine. Just get a nigga the MVP. Y'all don't have to get out here and do shit like this. It just makes y'all credibility look bad, dog. It just makes y'all look bad when y'all doing shit like this because this is no way on planet Earth is anybody watching that game saying that this game was lost because Lamar Jackson flick this nigga the football. Any other time if Mahomes is out this bitch, no looking passes and flicking passes and jumping over, throwing alley-oop passes and shit, motherfuckers like, yo, this nigga Mahomes, he the coldest thing since sliced bread. Lamar Jackson do it and a nigga don't catch the pass? Somehow, some way, this is $55 million. Lamar should know better. Lamar, he was late on the pass. It was behind the man. Even though the man is wide the fuck open. Breathe, nigga, catch the football. Nobody was around this nigga, dog. Nobody. I can see if there was a defender like diving out to him, right? I can honestly see that. Like if a defender's diving out to him and, you know, the defender kind of gets his hand on the ball or he gets his hand on Andrews, you know, forearm or something to kind of knock the ball loose and shit like that. Then you criticizing Lamar Jackson on the throw is actually credible because Lamar should have zinged that bitch in there, right? But this ain't the case. This nigga's wide open. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it.
Not giving Mark Andrews no free pass here. He should have caught that. But I'm also telling you, Lamar certainly could have thrown that better and made that a whole lot. Lamar Jackson, 3-time MVP, one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen. He could throw it better, too.
He's got to do like bear in the bear. He's got to let it rip. You just got to let
it rip, exactly. It's like he thought about it a little bit. It was a little bit like, oh my gosh, I'm about to tie the game in the divisional round. And I've been...
No, Chris Sims. That's more on Mark Andrews looking at the past. Oh, I'm about to catch this for the tying game. Oh, shit, I can't get it. Oh, Butterfinger ass nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about, man? As far as anybody in Raven Nation that's been out here flaming the fuck out of goddamn Mark Andrews, he earned that. He earned that. Let that nigga earn that shit, dog, because I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you, man. When the Steelers is out here doing bullshit and shit like that, listen, man, motherfuckers is gonna get their ass cooked straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really trying to do this, man, just so y'all can solidify, I guess, Josh Allen winning the MVP. Like I said, it was a debate, okay? If Josh Allen was the front runner, cool. It was his position to lose the goddamn MVP. I think, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they lose late in the season or something like that? But they did have some very impressive wins against some very good teams this year. Not going to take that away from them. Not going to take that away from them. Even though, you know, they kind of had a easy division because the AFC East wasn't really shit. We just got to be honest about that. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson is playing teams like the Bengals, playing teams like the Steelers. You know, he's playing some solid teams at the end of the day that he has to play twice a year. Meanwhile, out there in Buffalo, Josh Allen is playing against the Jets, a tourless or Miami Dolphins team that's falling the fuck apart. And we all know what the Patriots are, right? No disrespect to the Patriot fans. But we all know what they are. They're pretty much in rebuilding mode. So, like I said, with him getting the MVP, I don't have a problem. I just feel like it's more of the winner's remorse shit, that winner's fatigue, that people just don't want to see Lamar Jackson get that fourth MVP. And they'll start getting out here, what does it mean to win an MVP if you can't get out here and win a championship? And win a championship. He got to win a championship. He got to win a championship. You know how many niggas can't say that they actually won an MVP in a league? There's not a lot that can say they actually won an MVP. And they might have had fucking phenomenal seasons. Everybody's not going to win a championship, bro. Every quarterback is not. My favorite quarterback of all time is Michael Vick. He did not win a championship. But can't nobody tell me that Vic wasn't one of the coldest. Can't nobody tell me that. Can't nobody tell me that Vic was not one of the coldest. Did he? Matter of fact, I think Vic did win an MVP, if I'm not mistaken. I think Vic did win an MVP. I could be wrong about that. But he didn't win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Vic did not win a Super Bowl. All right? We came close to going to the Super Bowl, but, you know, we lost to Andy Reid and goddamn the Eagles. Man, oh my God, bro, that shit made my stomach hurt to this day. Oh my God, bro, I wanted Atlanta to beat Philly so bad, dog. I wanted to see my nigga Mike Vick in the Super Bowl, man. And honestly, they should have been in the Super Bowl, because I think Atlanta would have beat Brady and them boys. Yeah, I think Atlanta would have beat Brady and them boys, in my personal opinion. But especially that year. But anyway. That's all I really got on this situation, man. I just wanted to talk about it, get in my conspiracy mode about this shit, because this shit is like totally off. Like, what are y'all, Chris Sims, come on, man. You an analyst, an ex-quarterback, man. Come on, Chris Sims, man. What we doing out here in the streets, dog? You out here completely bullshitting, capping and shit for Josh Allen, and trying to blame Lamar Jackson. $55 million, he's got to make the right pass. He made the right pass. This nigga can't catch. And he did all his costly. Now, don't get it twisted. Lamar had a bad turnover. I don't know what that fumble was about. You know what I'm saying? I almost feel like Lamar was jagging the game when I was watching that shit. But the Mark Andrews fumble, if I'm not mistaken, was late in the fucking game. All right? That was like late in the game. And then on top of that, motherfucking the Andrews, when he dropped the goddamn 2-point conversion, that shit was the tie of the game. So these niggas can go to OT. But somehow, that's on Lamar Jackson. Chris Sims, you gotta stop that shit, dog. You gotta stop it, fam. I like Chris Sims, man. I respect these analysts and shit like that, because they played the game. But when y'all out here just saying bullshit, dog, I'm not tolerating that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tolerating that as a football fan. Y'all job is to keep integrity of the sport. And y'all, you're not doing it, fam. You're not doing it. Saying shit like that. You're not doing it, fam. You're not keeping the integrity of the sport and shit like that, saying that this was on Lamar Jackson. You're trying to claim some of this instead of letting Mark Andrews have to deal with this shit. You trying to pull a nigga into this shit like like somehow, some way, this nigga's the reason why they lost the game. Like, no, it's on Mark Andrews is the reason why they lost the goddamn game. Not Lamar Jackson. Not Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just gotta tell like it is, man. So shout out to day one. Shout out to new ones. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, we're going to have some videos coming up today, man. I was thinking about going live, man, but my mic is broken. So if y'all want to know why I Tell Like It Is TV ain't been doing the lives and all that, I got to get a new mic. You know what I'm saying? My mic is all fucked up. And plus, I ain't really been active too much. Part of that being suspended off YouTube. Another part, you know, I've just been working my ass off. You know what I mean? So, you know, gotta get that money, man, till I can do what I want to do and I can be home a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I'm rarely fucking home now. But it is what it is. The only time I'm home here to sleep or shit, even at that, I may not even make it home. I might go to a broad crib. You know what I mean? So, you know, your boy is always pretty much on the road. So, you know, hopefully as time starts to, you know, get later on into the year, you know, your boy will be able to kind of sit back and do a lot more videos. But today we're going to be kind of active on the channel. I did a video last night. I did a few videos a few days ago. I just haven't uploaded them. I uploaded the Miami Heat joint with Jimmy Butler. I got to edit that one out. I got a video coming about the inauguration. I did that last night talking about Brian Donalds and talking about that pastor that was up there, buck dancing and cooning and shit. Yeah, we got that on deck coming up. I got the Easy to Block Captain with the Shotgun Suge situation. I got that video coming up. Obviously, y'all seeing this video. I'm going to talk about the Nelly situation real quick. And then we're going to talk about a little bit about Donald Trump. And then we might be good today. So we're going to be very active on the channel today. So y'all look out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So shout out to day one. Shout out to new ones. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all.